Well, I'm really proud of the guys and how they performed. We had 3 days of football, and they responded and they listened. They're like, tell us what you want us to do, and then they carried it over onto the court. And then we start the game, and we're not ready for how they were trapping. Not their fault. That's my fault. And so when I called a timeout, I just said, settle down. This is not on you. This is on us. Just keep playing. We're going to be fine. So with how we played down the stretch, they could have gotten rattled. They didn't. It showed me a ton. LSU makes a run. They had a will to win. That's exactly what we wanted to see, and I'm really proud of them.
We'll take your questions for any of the student athletes. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a microphone to you. Raise your hand. Also, a reminder, video is not permitted in the room here. If you need video, you can get it in the distribution area next to the elevators. Hands up. Questions for any of the student athletes? Okay, let's start on the left side.
I guess for Willie, how tough were the practices? Did it make that much of a difference?
Absolutely. We did a lot of body-to-body contact in all of our drills that we did. Not just 1 or 2, but everything from the beginning of practice to the end was all, bodying each other like on drives or trapping in the post. Because we knew, if we had to play LSU, that it was going to be a battle in the post, and then with our guards, it's the same way. Guys just body us, and we just got to try to play through it, and that's what we did for the 3 days of practice.
You have a question on the right side?
This is for all of you guys. What was it like to look up and see the crowd just going crazy?
Andrew, would you take that first?
It was amazing. It felt like a home game, and that's just proof that we really do have some of the best fans in the world. So,
Willie?
Me being here the second year, it's no surprise. Big Blue Nation travels everywhere. They went to Dallas, and it was an ice storm, and we still had, almost a home game worth of fans, and it was amazing, and it's humbling that people really care about us that much to travel that far.
And Dakari?
Same thing like they said, it was amazing seeing the fans just go crazy after we scored, and I think we really fed off of that.
Hands up. Other questions for any of the student athletes? Far right.
Willie, Coach kind of alluded to the rough start. It seemed like you brought some energy off the bench. I mean, what was your mindset coming in at that point?
My mindset was just going and try to rebound everything, try to block everything, and sprint both sides of the floor. And that's all I really tried to do. And then if a ball came to me on offense, just try to go up strong and either get a foul or get it off the rim for somebody to rebound it.
Hands up. Any other questions? Okay, far right in the middle. Go ahead.
Andrew, I'm sure this has already been addressed, but the tweak, it looked like a lot of it to do was with you tonight to sort of penetrate, to kick out, and really opened up the offense. How much more comfortable did you feel executing that tonight?
We were just all playing as a team.
That's not the tweak.
Yeah.
Keep guessing, though.
We just all playing as a team. Our wings was knocking down shots. Big shots. Alex probably hit one of the biggest shots of the game, and if he plays with confidence, it's pretty tough to stop him too. So when we play as a team and play defense and get stops, it's pretty hard to beat us. So, and I think we're starting to have more fun out there. So,
Okay, another question on the far right.
Yeah, Dakari, talk about how much emotion you play with. Aaron said he loves to play with you because of the emotion you bring to the game, and you kept him in the game tonight.
I just like to go out there and have fun, and when I do something or my teammates do something, I like to get hyped with them. So we all just have fun out there.
Okay, question on the left side in the middle.
Both times tonight, after their hot start and then again after they made a little run in the second half, you guys really locked down on defense. What did you think you did better defensively tonight that maybe you haven't done in some games coming into this?
Question was for who? Willie.
One of our things throughout the whole season was helping each other out. So, even this week, one of our big emphasis was just on stunting. And when a dude drives, stunt and get back to your man. And, that's what we did to stop them offensively and get our runs going, because our defense it felt like we had 8 people out there.
Andrew, do you want to respond to that?
Same thing Willie said. We practice a lot on stunting and getting back to your man. Practice a lot with your to slide with your hands up, keep a hand up high on the guards that can really shoot the ball from LSU, and we worked on doubling the post. So.
Okay, let's get a question in the middle aisle, down on the left side here.
Willie, it looked like you guys played desperate out
Yeah, that's one of the things that we also been talking about as a team is, we always got a target on our backs, and when we play against other people, it's like their backs against the wall, and they fight like it's their last game, and that's how we have to fight. And now that it's one game and out, that's really the mentality you have to go when you play the game is, look, this could be your last game, and you got to try to fight out of it.
Last question on the far right. Go ahead.
For all you guys, maybe the big guys, how much did you need tonight to sort of answer this question? Can you go toe-to-toe with a team that wants to bully you and sort of push you around and push back?
Willie?
We're lengthy, so our length is obviously going to bother people in the post, but, it helps when our guards is big too, so then they can come in and stunt and dig and trap too, so then it helps us out a lot. So, I mean, if we played another team that they have a really good big man, our guards really help us a lot, so we should be all right.
Dakari?
Yeah, I think the physical practices also helped us, just being physical with their bigs. And also, our guys did a good job of following what the coaches told them. We went black at first, and then we changed it up and started digging and stuff like that. So the coaches did a good job of telling us what to do.
Okay, we'll excuse the student athletes. You can return to the locker room. And we'll continue on with questions for Coach Calipari. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you, and we'll start on the far right. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Willie's been in and out of the starting lineup, but when he comes off the bench, do you like what he brings in terms of that shot blocking, that energy?
Well, he can do that starting too. I just think that Dakari, there are times where he's just so effective. They both are, and even played them both together. We had 2 7-footers out there today. And Willie can play 4. He can do it. I thought Alex did some good things. Alex made the biggest shot of the day in the 3 in the corner. Got a little bit of foul trouble, but, Julius missed 6 1-footers. I mean, or he'd have had 30 points today. We missed a lot of free throws, too, but so did they. But I like our big guys. We're a good big team. We're a big-time rebounding team. We're a driving team that tries to get fouled, and when we shoot more fouls than the other team, and we're able to play through the bumps, and, we're usually pretty good.
Question on the far right.
Cal, if it wasn't the tweak, how important was the way Andrew played tonight, sort of creating for everybody? It looked like everything he did was looking first to get it out to his teammates.
The tweak was I had those two cut their hair different, so Aaron is Andrew and Andrew is Aaron. So that's what you didn't realize I did. So that was Aaron handling the ball today. No, he played well. And the biggest thing, I thought he did a pretty good job defending. He pushed the ball. It's how we want him to play. But, we shared the ball, and it wasn't just Andrew. We all shared the ball. But again, it's, some of the stuff we should have done before, and that's on me as a coach. And I think you saw a little different team today with what we had been working on. And then you asked the question, well, why weren't you doing it early? I don't know. We have a bunch of freshmen. I was trying to figure out how they needed to play.